Alright, Friday the 13th, Part 6. Jason Lives. Now Jason's a zombie, so the franchise ceases to make any sense in our reality, but, whatever. It's not like zombies aren't real, they just aren't undead, they're just people with tetrodotoxin and other Haitian stuff. Anywho, I did my research. Yeah, no, not really relevant. This is where the kills start to get, like, cartoonish. Number 15 obviously is Paula, who just kind of turns into blood off screen. Like, she's ripped into the building, and then, like, the cops find the room full of blood. It's ridiculous, but it's entirely off screen, and of course it's last place because we don't even see a body. I mean, fuck, it kind of looks like there wasn't even a body. Number 14, we got Roy, who's killed off screen, and then we find his goofy fucking glasses, his arm, and a leg. And, now we know how much that paintball equipment cost. But, yeah, no, not that big of a deal with that kill. Another jokey, cartoony moment when he's running away, but I don't really count that as part of the kill, just when they find the body parts. And, it's whatever. It's also when we get, the information that this is the first movie to take place on Friday the 13th since the second movie. Assuming that one of those days was Friday the 13th. So, that's good. I mean, maybe the fifth one did, but I don't know. Yeah, not a lot to say about that one. Number 13, we got Bert. Yeeted against a tree, and then his arms ripped off, and that part's cool, but I fucking hate the part where we're supposed to think his face left the indent of a smiley face. I'm like, that's not what I'm watching a slasher movie for. When I see someone get murdered, it's like a cautionary tale. I'm supposed to think, oh my god, that guy got murdered, not like, well, that's fucking stupid. Like, it's not logical in any way to be like, I don't think it's, I don't know, I just think it's stupid. I love the part where Jason looks down and is like, the arm's still there, that's cool, but like, no. And I'd like to think that it was a smiley face that was already carved in there, and he just happened to headbutt it, and like, the blood, but the editing clearly shows the tree before he lands, so that's kind of, it's a moot argument. At number 12 is Officer Thornton, and he's the cop that gets a dart thrown in his neck. I like the way he ragdolls into the fucking boat, but it is pretty... It's a small weapon, and it's, like, pretty quick. Like, I like his ragdoll, but, like, it's not, like, the greatest kill. I mean, it's fine. I don't know. When you're going through all the Friday the 13th and you have to rank every single kill, sometimes you're not going to have as much to say about every fucking one because there's like almost 300 kills or some shit. Like there's a lot of kills in this fucking movie. Well, in this franchise anyway. And number 11, we have Elizabeth, who's speared into puddle. And like, it's interesting. There's the card joke, so that's fun, but like, I don't know, the impact is like in a puddle, so we don't really see the spear go in the face. We just see like her in a puddle and a spear sticking out of the puddle, and it is pretty fucking brutal, just the idea of getting pinned to the bottom of a puddle where you can't breathe with a spear in your face. But it loses some of the effect of like, oh my god, the drowning, when like, no, she's pretty fucking dead before drowning would become an issue. So, I don't know. It's somewhat aesthetically pleasing, but not enough to really raise it. Plus, it's a character we just met. Like, who the person is does play a factor into the kill. Like, if, for instance, just to throw another franchise out there, if any of the characters in Wrong Turn 3 are likable, then those kills might have more of an impact, you know? I don't know. Or maybe the fact that they're so hateable is like, oh, fuck yeah, but if it's a character you just met, like... And she's not, like, unlikable, but I think she's funny, but, you know. I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly. I mean, that's iconic. That's an iconic line. Up next at number 10, we got a twofer, and it is Stephen and Annette. And Stephen and Annette are the couple that get stabbed through on a motorcycle with a machete, and it's pretty generic. It's fine. It's kind of obviously the last thing they filmed because of like all the reshoot stuff of like there's not enough kills. It's like okay, and yeah, I don't know. The most insignificant characters in the movie probably, which is saying a lot because there's a whole fucking group of just paintballers. And at number 9 we have Court, who's one of the funnier characters in this movie. He gets a damn knife in his temple, and then he crashes the RV. I don't know, I think that one's more personal. I like the impact of it. I like the song that's playing. Obviously, I like the action set piece part of it. But yeah, no. Liking the character does add to it. Otherwise, it would just be a knife in the head. But everything in that scene just kind of builds to that moment. And I think it works very well. And I love it stabs right at the perfect part of the song. Awesome. Awesome. Number 8 is Martin. You're gonna be the death of me. Oh, God. I love it. Love it. Even if, like, the camera's, like, here, so it's like he's getting stabbed in the throat while the camera's here, you don't see it. But, like, you do see him laying on the ground with the bottle, and I like the blood's flowing out of the neck of, the neck of it. And, that was cool. Very cool kill. I like, that character. And I love all, like, he's just a plethora of great jokes. Love it. Gotta love that kill. It's always fun when, like, something that's never used as a weapon in horror movies is used as a weapon. And, you know, I gotta love a good, you know, crippling alcoholism joke, right? Am I right? Yeah. Anywho. Number 7 is Officer Papas, who gets his head crushed. And, you know, it might be my least favorite head crush because it's very cut down, and, it's the same old each side of the head. There's not really anything new to it. But, you know, it's still Jason crushing a motherfucker's head, so it's pretty cool. I like when you see the brain stuff coming out of the nose later on. It's pretty fucking cool. And it's nice that he's, like, dies protecting a child. Also, again, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, so, like, you know, whatever. Like, oh, someone died? Cool. I don't know. At number 6, we have Darren, who is speared in the gut and yeeted over Jason's shoulder. And, gotta love that kill. I love the ragdoll of it. Like, I grew up, as a kid, I was playing a lot of GTA 4, and I appreciate good ragdoll. And this kill delivered. He fucking went flying. At number 5 would be Sissy, who gets her head twisted off, which, I mean, do I really need to say more? I mean, come on now. Great character. So was Paula, but her death sucked. Sissy, great kill. Great kill. Because, like, think about it. Like, decapitations are great, but, like, how often do you see someone get their head twisted off? And at number 4 is Stan, Kate, and Larry. And the fact that I listed 3 names should tell you which kill this is, but, you know, triple decapitation. This kill would be a lot higher if it was the original cut where you see the heads fall and then them fall on their knees, but as is, it's still a triple decapitation And it's, I mean, hats off to you. I mean, come on now. Fuck. Obviously, that's this high. Again, like, I'm struggling to, like, put too much, like, struggling to think of too much to say about each kill because, like, a lot of them are just, like, ah, that's fucking cool. You know? I'm trying to, like, think about, like, alright, well, why is it cool? It's like, it's cool because that, like physics, it would require a lot of fucking strength to do that. Or at least a lot of speed. And number 3, we got Nikki, who gets her face shoved through a fucking RV wall. And we see the indent of it on the other side. I love that. It's brutal as fuck. I love that it's like a mirror, and we never really get to, like, most people think of that kill, they, like, if they're not, like, diehards, they might assume that it was just a wall, but, like, that was a mirror, too. Her face is not only crushed, but it's also fucking cut up properly. I don't know, I like that kill a lot. I especially like that Cord's oblivious to what the fuck's going on, and he's like, this is great! Like, that's fucking funny. Yeah. That's Nikki's kill. And now we're on our top 2. And of course, these are my top 2. I mean, some people probably would put other ones, but I don't know. Number 2, we got Sheriff Garrus. Backwards break. Love that kill. Hilarious character. One of the few characters that, like, blatantly doesn't believe the main character about what's going on that I don't fucking hate. Because most of the time, I want those characters fucking dead at the end of the movie. Like, the Doctor in Dream Warriors, Yvonne in Dream Child, fucking... especially Yvonne in Dream Child. And she's the only fucking new character that lived in that movie. But, I fucking hate characters like that, because they're just stupid, they don't listen. But Garrus, he was logical about it, you know, he made sense. Once he found out what was actually going on, you know, he died a hero's death saving his daughter, but then again, like, this might sound fucked up, but, like, is it really heroism to save your own kid? I feel like that's just a given. Like, I feel like anyone would do that. I mean, fucking Darth Vader, Space Hitler himself, would do that. That doesn't mean he's, like, a hero. And I know that's fucked up. I love Star Wars, and I love Anakin and all that stuff, but, like, you get what I'm saying. But, you know, still a great moment for his character, and I like that he, like, how much of a fight he gives Jason. But that back break, sound design alone. Anywho, but number 1's obviously Haz. Heart punched out of his fucking chest. It's like, oh, we're in a new era of Friday the 13th now, eh? Like, you bet your ass we are. So, yeah, that was the Friday the 13th, Part 6, Kills Ranked. I don't know, I love that kill with the fucking heart punch. It's the goriest kill. It's mean as fuck. And I just love how nonchalant it is. Like, Jason gets hit with a shovel, and he's just about face with a fist ready to go. Awesome. But yeah, like, subscribe, all that bullshit, and yeah.